What do you mean you watched ads? What? Whoops, I forgot to make my stream here. Nice. Where's the button? Hi, we're having another scuff stream today. I actually made a schedule today, and I was still late to it, so nothing ever goes my way. Oh no. If he's the one that got done in for. Whoops. R.I.P. Chippy. It was nice knowing you. I would sympathize, but I just go to another tab when I see ads when I watch streamers because I'm lazy and I don't want to sit through it, so I just let it run in the background. And I'm just like, you know what? They're gonna go make like 2 cents off. You always gotta try something new, and today, Manager San failed me. That's all I have to say. Please hold on. Oops. Hello. Wait, I wish I had dinner, but I already ate soup, but I don't want soup. I mean, like, we're testing stuff out, and you didn't tell me to go with something, and then I went with the other thing, and now the other thing's not here when I need it. So, technically, I can just say it was your fault, but it's really not. Listen, today is just a quote-unquote chill stream. But at the same time, I'm here to fight someone, and if it's not you, it's gonna be someone else. So I have too many streams up. I only have like I normally only have 3 open at a time. Which is weird. I don't know why you would only ever watch my stream. There's great other streamers that I could completely recommend to you. I'm actually gonna try to draw one of them today, but that's also not gonna go very well. I got 6 right now. You're just like the queen of streaming. I acknowledge that because every time I see you, I'm like, she has 3 to 6 stream opens at all times. Chippy just consumes so much media that it's wild, and that's coming from the man, ADHD man, who has multiple things open. I only have like one thing open at all times, but what I normally have when I draw is a background stream to distract myself because there's no way I'm paying attention to just myself. Also, I'm grabbing a few references really quick, so that's why I'm taking a while to open up programs because I forgot to do this beforehand, like usual. Actually, I want to try to see if I can do multiple things. Hi! Welcome. Thank you for following Digital Blues. I think he got part of my tongue slipping a little bit, so that might have slurred a little too much. How are you? let's see. Trippy, 2 are for when I can get a free one. Okay, you're on a different level. I don't know what to say to you. Hi, it's great to meet you. I am currently setting up things and my art program just froze, so I'd wave to you, but my hands are tied right now. Oh, I guess I opened something else by accident. There you go. There we go. I opened up the thing. Should be trying to double fries. Don't. That's not. Stop saying that. I'm gonna disable that term. Whoopsies. Hold on. Let me scoot over a little bit. Oh, there you go. Nice and settled in now. I'm here in spirit. Welcome, spirit. My manager's like prevalently, is that the word? Like looking for something, and it's really funny watching him panic out of the corner of my eye. Hello. How are you, Kinnan? He's still looking, and if I could replicate the hand motions, I don't want to have my hands untied today. I'm good. About to be off for bed, but I saw you were live at a time I could say hi for once. Oh my gosh, thank you for following, Jude MC. I'm gonna say that to Minecraft. I'm gonna call you Minecraft. Oh, I hope you have a good bedtime because I don't sleep very much, so like rest up for me too. Oh, hi, Night. I'm just lurking right now. I'm trying to fix my Switch. Why was my hands were given to me? Just turn it on. Yo, hello, it's me, Joe off. I'm just gonna call you Minecraft Guy 332. I'm trying to get into the store and keep saying data corrupted. That kind of sucks. I hope you fix that because I have no idea about that. Thank you for entering. Although I don't know how I am the one that said that. Oh, I remember now. I'm dumb. I put that for the little. Let's see if it works. Well, this is normally why I calibrate them first because they don't always work. Are these upside down? I think they're working fine. I have to open the program where I can see it live. Oh no, we're fine. Okay. So these down here are the reason why it says it with my name. I forgot my password. Oh no. Just reset it. I've had to reset like 4 things. Because I've also forgotten my passwords and now I don't know. There's like one. Okay, so it's really important, but I have like this like it's not like bank, but it's like a banking thing. And I like clicked on look at password at the very last second and I misspelled my password because Emily told me to put it in once when I created my account. And I know as soon as I go back there, I'm done for because I'm gonna have to reset my password and I'm not gonna know why. I'm gonna be super confused. I lost my pen. My pen eviscerated itself. Is it between my thighs? Oh, it is! It's always between the thighs. I have no idea, Ivana, but I'll be back. Knight is flirting with me, confirmed. Oh my god, both of you hit it off? Oh, you can see when I push up. That's so weird. I did not think that was seeable, but it is, so. Alright, today we have that's bright green. What the heck did I use bright green for? Don't even remember doing this. Alright, today this is my first time entering Twitch from a long time, and I just saw I got a sub to a channel 2 years ago. That's a long time ago. I'm glad you're back. Coming from someone that streams, I watch a lot of streams myself, and I think they're pretty funny and interesting sometimes. I say sometimes because sometimes I just watch very not like bad things, but like you question what I watch sometimes. $5 a guy wasted for nothing. I mean, like they were just gifting it to them, so you might have gotten randomly. I don't see an issue with it. Um, yeah, I've been there, but sometimes you find some real gems among the sub streams. Final Fantasy 14 is my new drug, as it should be, Alistar, as it should be. For the $5 thing, sometimes people just give them out, and I've gotten a few subs that I probably am never going to use, but I use some of the emotes just to try to help out a little bit, or I watch a little bit of the stream. You just get used to it. And I have followed so many art VTubers because of, like, the recommended list, that I think it's great. I found some really, really good ones, even, like, really, really small streamers. I don't just follow big streamers, that's not all I watch. I like supporting little streamers too, because I am a little streamer. Hi. Oh shoot, my water drippy. Okay, here, hold on. Alistair, what data center are you on? Midgar. Oh, you're not on our data center? Then what's the point? To take that too seriously. You're a little Lalafell. I know a lot of people do not like Lalafells for some reason. Hello, thank you for following the Neko Mom. And yes, your support is always appreciated. Talking back on that, it's always just nice. Even if it's just a little bit more to someone that might not see it all the time. I play Standard Miko when I play Final Fantasy, like many others. I play in Aura, but that might not be very surprising. Thank you. The name of the music, I just listened to basically Kawaii EDM. If you do look up Kawaii Future Bass, you will actually find just a playlist full of it, which is what I listen to when I draw and stuff because I think it's cute. I was a cowboy until I was fanted. Yeah, okay. I don't shame people, but you are not the best at character creation, and I made you go far, alright? I made you go way far. You just weren't in the right direction. Oh man, Kawaii EDM can be really good. I love Kawaii EDM. I found it through TikTok one day, and I was like, "What is this?" And then they were like, "Oh, it's Kawaii like EDM or Kawaii feature based, whatever." And I'm like, "Oh!" And like I'd listened to it before, but I never knew how to look it up until now, and I was amazed. I literally love it. Though I find some more playlists on Spotify than I do on YouTube sometimes for some reason. But on Spotify, it's more like called Kawaii Core or something, and I don't know. That's just my jam. Oh my god, Alistar, you are literally a living meme, especially when it comes to stuff like this. What do you think of regular drum and bass? I think it's really good. I'm completely into it. I listen to mostly anything as long as it has like a good upbeat, then I'm like totally down for it. I'm in a course of digital design 3D because I want to learn how to draw digital, but I think most of the works they do it's more 3D and I want digital design so I can become an animator. I know that usually nowadays digital design means 3D, which like translate to digital um modeling. It's 3D modeling more than anything else. You have to like specifically look for like animating courses in 2D, which is kind of like lame, but it's 3D is like hitting it off right now pretty hard. My name is Russell Core Alistar because I started as Gladiator. Yes, it is. And now you're a Paladin, and now that joke falls over the head. Hi, thank you for following, Bell Bowser. How are you? Then maybe look up Fred. I'll grab that real quick. Let me copy that. I'll copy that and I'll look it up later. Now I haven't saved. I walked into a boss and I banged his kneecaps or ankles and did so much damage. But you have to be really, really good at positionals for a monk. That's what you have to worry about the most when it comes to stuff like that. I forgot to get the reference again. Pretty decent. Cute bun VTuber to Zord support. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. That means a lot and it makes me a little embarrassed. Hold on, I'm quickly looking for something. Nobody told me I was gonna be Paladin. Stop. I completely forgot to mention it. Just bypassing. Oh, I got her design. Okay. Whoop, let me open this real quick. And then zoom out. Oh, one of my friends is so much taller than me. It's like so funny. But like they're also 6'5", so I can't do much about that. I mostly cycle through Arm of Destruction, Twin Snakes, and Snap Punch. That's not bad actually. Just do I don't really know positionals. I play White Mage Healer. I don't know much about that. I tend to giggle because I get nervous or something. Sorry. Uh, yeah, because I want to learn like you doing right now. Because people told me that I will need 3D to become animator, and I would probably have to go to school art or online course to learn how to draw. Yes. It's because during 3D modeling nowadays, it can easily be transferred into like 2D flat. So if you make a 3D model, just even a base model, you're able to shade it to where it flats down completely and you don't really have to worry about it. And a lot of like movies or just anything is taking a large leap towards going 3D because it's so much faster. Maybe not easier, but just a lot faster process than having to like hand draw every single frame or something. And yes, Final Fantasy XIV, where I'm trying to get everyone to play by converting them with a spiel, which I gave out every single time we talked about if someone didn't play it. Each one of my skills require positionals and to be in a certain stance, Raptor, Corel, and Opo Opo. Yes, I heard about that. I'm not really a monk. I'd rather play ninja, even if my ninja's kind of lower class, because that's just a little bit more fun for me. Because monk positionals, I've had to heal so many monks when they get hit by AoEs, and I'm just like, please, I'm begging you. Stop standing in AoEs, even if you have to hit him from that one direction. I already chat aloud in my own stream, so someone got me to say the ad like 10 times. Yes. Oh, I totally get used to that. I'm a tank. I just stand there until one of us falls over, and I normally let him fall over because healing is. I'm just kidding. I don't let it. Well, if he takes Tank Buster and then has 5 bones stacks, I let him fall over, but that's just because it's his own fault. I feel like Lisa, you should. I save Lex Sweep for CC, so I won't get hit by AoEs. Don't worry. Oh, you're a blessing. You're a blessing in disguise. Mechanic. Me and myself tanking range DPS or Gucci melee. Yeah, I also can't do melee very well. I can do summoner because I had to get my scholar up there somehow. So that's no reason. Oops. The thing about 3D is that more of pro using programs and not you doing manually. Yeah, I mean, like, that's why they have, like, full body tracking so that they're able to do it a lot quicker. I can do melee, just, you know, why should I do it, yeah. I mean, they're bringing another melee class out, which is Reaver, so... Reaper? Wow. More melee classes. Even though there's more melee classes than DPS and DPS ranged. My brain like fogged a little bit. Hold on as I'm looking for something. I wanted to watch a 2-hour video as I was waiting for Final Fantasy 14 to download. gonna show me something to check Discord. Something about that like already terrifies me. Every time someone tells me, oh, you should go check Discord, I'm just sitting there like, okay, I'll go check it. But something tells me it's not gonna be good. Alright, what am I supposed to be saying here? I'll be trying Reaper, yeah. I don't expect too much, so I expect a lot. It looks like a really fun class. Reaper giving me some real Terra flashbacks. All the midget Reapers. It's gonna be all the Lalafels. I'm sorry. I love them. They're adorable, but like that's gonna be all the Lalafels trying their hardest. Oh. Oh no. You got a 3080 Ti? Are you serious? Bro, I'm so jealous. I couldn't even like think of getting one because the price was like nearly like 2K. God, oh. Depends on who he sends the thing. If it's random, I'll absolutely be wary too. It's just in my Discord server. It's just something too bad. Plus, I know Alistair. No one send me anything like some people. No Terra flashbacks, please. Gods, no. I'm in Miko Gallon. I spent too much time chasing Viera. I don't want to really. Well, looks like you're already reliving it by chasing Viera, now, aren't you? Little did you know you played yourself there. Oh my god. 5 attempts to camp out of Micro Center? I mean, I believe it, but that's still insane. What for Radon Rs? I think I have this. No, I don't have the same one. Maybe I have the same one. Maybe we have the same GPU. Somewhere in there we have the same GPU. Oh, it's a Reaper main. I don't remember the midget race name, but thighs. That's all. Jail. Jail. All you remember is the thighs. Jail. If I had the horny bonk, I would bonk you with it. But you're lucky today because I don't. Oh. My whole summer in a nutshell. That sounds... It's even worse because it's the summer. It's so obvious. Yeah, and like, that's what you remember. That's it. I remember that they were super cute. Though they remind me of Camo something. Hold on. If I'm right... Kemonomimis, but like... Normally they're seen more like childlike. Like, I know it's like, oh, just the ears and the tail, but no, sometimes they're drawn as like smaller ones. Yes, they have like little animal ears, and I love them. I was one. I'm very thinking of I was one, but they were so cute. They were like the cutest ones. Thank you for making me drink weak old water that I left out on my test. I was Kassan and Kyle of Sorta Dame. Oh, I love them. I could never be one, but I love them. I was very for a short time, then the community happened. Yes. Hi, welcome back, Sage. How are you? How was your dinner, actually? I hope it was good, because I'm gonna... what did you have? Will you make me jealous if you tell me what you had? My whole summer was camping a GPU and got myself into a long-distance commitment. Oh my god, that's where you're going on a date! Bro, I wish, but at the same time, like, I don't want to go out right now because that seems like a pain. I'm the type of person that'll order to Olive Garden for pickup, go pick it up, and then get in my car just because I don't want to go inside. And, like, that sounds like lame, but it's like, right now, I just don't want to go in. That's off topic, but I think it's really hard when you have to do a lot of shapes and stuff that you'll have to erase after. Thank you for saying my model is expressive. It's a little bit expressive. I could have more expressions, but then I'd have to press more buttons, and that's a pain. I got used to it because, like, when I go from sketching to lining, it's like nearly immediate. I should probably get in bed. Nice catching you. Thank you. Thank you for coming, Kinan. I'll see you later and I hope you have good rest. Mom made chicken. Mom's making chicken. Something always tastes good when a mom makes it, I swear. I miss my mom's cooking. It just doesn't live near me anymore. I was in the top guild for one of the PvP servers, even though I legit didn't participate because I just crafted. Imagine just crafting. Hi, Seiko. My girlfriend and I always play Monster Hunter in Stardew Valley. No stressful games here. I think Monster Hunter is like a little bit stressful, but not like stressful. Just like it can get intense. That's it. It can just get intense. And Gil died because of some drama between the leader and his girlfriend. I don't even know what you're going on about. I feel like I need to. I don't remember any of like the game and what happened in Terra, but that's because I did not play as committedly as I should. It was one of the only MMOs that I couldn't like get into as much, but not for the story, just because I like to go around and like fight stuff instead. That's because the archer was so cool. She was like, honey, I need a raindrop. Now that's cute. Oh, Alistar, that is adorable. Oh, my dailies. I have to do my Genshin dailies later. I almost forgot. How could I forget? I had a welcome blessing of the moon. Oh no, I have to do that later. Sure, you can recommend me a fun song. I'll just be wary, I guess. Dark Souls, but the adventure is totally over if anyone dies 3 times. I don't remember the game that much. Hold on. I only know like Dark Souls, but that's because I tried to play it once. I only got past the first boss and I never continued after that. Hi, BJ. Thank you for the bit. Let me go. My screen's so bright. Hold on, I think I just saw the light. Wait, that's my monitor screen light. Hold on, I'm dumb. Drink water? That's all you have to say to me? Drink water? Bro, how can you come in here and tell me to drink water? I've already gotten 2 hydrates, surprisingly enough. Maybe it was 3. How much water have I drank? How long has it been? Oh, I forgot about Hammond. Whoops. There we go. I didn't even see that was the first thing that was asked for. My bad. Apparently, even I wasn't aware of that. I'm back. Oh, okay. Thank you. I think I just died a little bit. I just want more ads, bless you. Why do you want more ads? Hold on. Alright, maybe now I can find what I was looking for, but at the same time I have no hope because I forget. I always forget to prep for stream, so like you get an hour of me looking through stuff because I forgot where I put it. Yeah, that's me sneezing. I almost die when I sneeze. Well, I think I almost die when I sneeze. I want more ads for bits. Just buy the ads. I don't see the issue. Just buy more ads then. That's what I was looking for. I don't know, but they stopped at 5. There's no way you made 5,000 bits. There's no way. That's insane. And just saying, can I play this song on my stream? Thank you, Manager Sand, for giving me your advice. I read your message. This is just an older brother being, I guess. Oh, God. That sounds like something that would be mapped in Osu, I'm not gonna lie. Halfway to 10K bit badge? Are you kidding me? Bro, I'm literally not like go back to my music. Um One, I am most people, well, most girls I meet are kind of either my height or way shorter, and there's not really any in between. Like, obviously, there's a few taller ones, but it's not very, very common. Um, I just buy my pennies. You're trading in your pennies for different kinds of pennies. Now, that's what I'm talking about. Whoopsies. There you are. I wish I was tall. I'm like not tall. I'm just about I don't know. I'm sorry to say, but if you are below 5 feet, then I am automatically taller than you, and I will not say anything else. Why am I drawing this 5 million times? I'm gonna erase this. Have to wash dishes now. Ooh, fun. I like washing the dishes, but not drying them. If you get me to try to get me to dry the dishes, I ain't doing it. Good luck, and don't get your shirt wet like I do. Wait, does she have ears? I forgot to get the reference again, didn't I? Oh, she has these cute little ears up here. Hold on. I should probably draw the base first, and then what I was gonna do, because I feel like my brain's everywhere right now. Alright. I always get my feet wet. Oh, I don't know what to say about that one at all. How do you get your feet wet? I understand your shirt since I splashed too much. I would relate, but I cannot. Why is this stability just that? Stability is on. Wait, do I wear sandals? Questions. I always soak my shirt. I get water in my face a lot doing dishes. Okay, y'all are just different. Y'all are just built different at this point. I'm glad you do the dishes, but like y'all are built different. Washing the dishes, not taking a bath, exactly, but like apparently this is not a common concept. Yvonne, you're just special. I bet you get it on your facial hair, don't you? Bet it just gets stuck on your facial hair and that's why it gets on your face. My mom tells me I'm special. I knew it. The real issue. Soap beard Avon. Avon has a pretty thick beard right now. Actually, I think I'm going this way. Oh my god, I haven't have to freestyle something in a long time. BJ Mason, I need you on a ladder in VR again. Actually, I need to see that again. That was hilariously funny for no reason. You might have almost fallen off a ladder and like not come back, but like that was just way too funny to pass up. Oh no, I don't want to. What if. Do you think I have a ladder? I want to try to get on a ladder in VR. Actually, if I do that and then get on VR chat, I control some people. Can't believe you still actually remember that. Why is this so dark? I want. There you are. I still don't know why you ever decided to get on a ladder and why it worked. Wait, actually, since they like took away in Phasmophobia, like crouching down, do you think a ladder would work for you to hide from the ghost because you're like higher than you should be? I'm gonna say that's how it works. I remember not being able to walk through the door because I was too tall. I have no idea. Not touching Phaz. You lock me in with the ghost. You're fine. You lived. Or not. I don't remember, honestly. But, you know, I made it out. So I'm gonna say that's what matters. Ah. Don't worry, I saw the door in Trippy's face once and she died. Yeah, she did. That was funny. Sorry, Trippy, if you're out there. You didn't make it out. I would feel bad, but I made it out. And that's when I was actually playing. So, like, Pog. It was her first game ever. Oh, I remember that actually. You were messing with her and you went slam and then she dead. Dead. I think Trippy also remembers that, and that's probably the worst thing. She remembers how you traumatized her. Maybe that's why she doesn't like playing Phasmophobia, because she remembers that day and she's like, ah, I'm gonna get him one of these days, but I haven't got him yet. Just glitched through the map. She comes back. Oh my god, no. She remembers that day. You sat in the van. Wait, you mean you played the game? I actually played the game before. It's just because it was so scary and I got money that I've stopped playing. Duh. You don't need to outrun the ghost, you just need to outrun your friends. That literally happens sometimes where it's just like, alright, who's going down here? And like, you just make a bet of who the ghost is gonna get. I'd sing white vans, but I like to be on them. I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna take it for now. Da, 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 da. I should probably draw. Like here. I gotta go in the house and hunt ghosts. Maybe for like Halloween, but like not any other day, because I'm not doing that again. I can't. I will die. Whoopsies. This is way too far. I'm more concerned as well. I every time I like look over, I get more and more concerned, and I'm like, where is this going and why? I didn't quite my mom, you know, PSR. She's only done that like 5 times. Listen, no one ever said I had to go in, and I refuse to this day. I mean, like, I let you go do whatever you want. Alright? You want me to stop letting you go do whatever you want? You want us to actually try on the game? Like, I go down, we're about to lose a bunch of money, and then I'm just gonna make all you fools buy the equipment instead. Game is okay, but spooky game. Actually, there's another game we should completely try. Because, you know, who doesn't want to be spooked? Me, I don't want to be spooked, that's the point. What's in silence? What are we doing in silence? Are we playing silent games now? Are we playing Silent Hill? Is that what we're playing? Oh, that's another game. Whoops. I'm pretty sure there's a fast knockoff, but you actually hunt the ghost down. Yes, that's exactly the game I'm talking about, and it's either you're either thinking about the same game or not, but the one that I'm thinking about is Ghost Hunters Corporation or something. That's the one I was thinking about at least. I might be completely wrong about that though. Yeah, that's it. The worst thing about playing horror game is playing alone. How could that be the worst thing? That's like I don't know. I've always made people play horror games by themselves, but I guess I watch. Does that count? The only person that plays horror games for me is Avon, but that's just because I can watch him suffer and laugh, so. I played Layers of Fear 2 because I got it for free on Epic Games. Layers of Fear 2. I've not heard about that. I'll look into it though. I forget the dude in the cage in Outlast 2. I made him play Outlast 2. After he told me, oh, games don't really scare me and stuff. And let me just tell you right now, that man was in fear. Like, he got legitimately scared, and because I wasn't paying attention, I was fine. I basically saved myself by not paying attention, like I should be not paying attention. That was also during the high school locker scene. If any of you know what I'm talking about, that's exactly what I'm talking about. If you don't, no questions. You get a lot of adrenaline when monsters start running and you have to run. Yes. Um, to me, the most adrenaline you get is when you're kind of like running an open field. Like there's like a certain path you have to take, obviously, but you can't always guarantee you know where you're going. That terrifies me. Like that legitimately terrifies me. I enjoy screaming in those moments. Horror games are the only game style that will legit perish me. I refuse to play horror games, but like you can catch me on Halloween playing them. But I don't think I'm gonna let any of y'all pick this time because that sounds like the worst thing I could possibly do to myself, so probably not gonna gonna do that again. Like freaking got so scared the last time, even though I was just playing fast, it wasn't too bad. I was playing with friends as well. I avoid them like the plague. They sort of ambush me when they masquerade as normal games. That's the worst one. There's a few that I'm like, oh, I'm gonna play this game, and then it turns out to be a horror game. And like, if I'm too far in where I can't get a refund, I cry because I'm like, well, this is actually a horror game. And when I only play like, I wouldn't call them wholesome games, but like I only play wholesome games. Like, oh my god, why am I here? Ah, the light was turned on. What is this? Ah, oh, BJ. Wait, like what? You're making me try to remember. At one point, I watched someone play DDLC, and it starts out as such a cute game, and I know it's just a masquerade for another game, but like still, that game's scary. I need to play Resident Evil 7. I will buy you that game right now just so you can go play it for me. I need to start Village. I don't think I'm ever gonna play any of the Resident Evil games, but I will gladly watch someone else play them. Maybe that's why I have Avon. Maybe is Avon my monkey? Is that what he is? Because I just make him play all the horror games I want to watch, but I can't play. I bought like You did? I wasn't even aware of it. Oh, that's right. I remember now. Never mind. I played 3 and I couldn't play it. It was so scary. What's the third one? I like legitimately don't know off the top of my head, so I'm sorry. I played 4, 5, and 6. That's the fun though. The fun is being scared. Like I can't. You can catch me watching any gory movie, like absolutely disgusting, but as soon as you put a horror, like a jump scare in, I'm out. I'm out. You're not gonna see me again. Well, I mean, that's what I used to do when I was really young, but like now I can't watch any movies. Now I just watch cute little movies because I get scared easily. I played 2, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, you're kind of committed though. I mean, I prefer horror movies and horror games. I do not willingly watch horror movies, but when the new Michael Myers movies comes out, I'm gonna go well, I'm not gonna watch it, but I'm gonna watch it. Um and you might not see me that whole week because I'm gonna have to be recovering. I might be in like post-op recovery. I watched the first one and I never recovered, but at the same time, like I'm just like terrified of that guy, so even though I own him in Dead by Daylight, I don't play him because it's terrifying. Chippy, I will let a ghost like just end you again. I was playing in the womb. Playing Resident Evil 2 when it came out before you were born. You're so old. That's why I give you the old man role on my server. I watched Suicide Squad in the cinema a week ago and I regret buying the ticket. I heard it wasn't the best movie because of what's his face? Because of the Joker, but other than that, like the new one kind of made up for it. That's what I heard at least. The new one made up for it, but I might be wrong. Now to force so fast. Yes, they're making another Michael Myers movie for Halloween actually. Because supposedly, as per usual, so like this is completely in the trailer. They gave everything away in the trailer. I'll tell you right now. And in the new one, they basically try to burn him alive in the house, exploded everything, but like in literally the second trailer, the fire police came, which means he didn't die, and then they saved him, and like now he's hunting them down or whatever. I don't know. I didn't look at the most into it, but like it's just usual stuff, you know? And like they're literally all of like the murder happened on the trailer. So it's like why would I go watch it when I saw everything already? I think they did the trailer really bad. Bro, no spoiler warning for the movie that's 2 years old. Come on, man. Nah, the new one wasn't good. It was so confusing and nonsense. He literally can't die. Why do they keep trying? It never works. Because, like, he has to go down eventually. Like, okay, so my entire thing is that they had him down. He was down in, like, the mental facility or whatever, prison place. And they were keeping him there perfectly fine. But some dumb reporter decided I'm gonna go talk to him, brought the mask, literally guy escaped from the thing, like just started the whole thing all over again when he's already like in there, not responsive, not doing anything, just locked up. So it's like I get it's a movie and it's like I wouldn't it's I mean, well it used to be a very good franchise. It's just like I don't know, most of these people just will not die no matter what. You can't get them to go down. They're never going down. They've been alive for like the past 10 decades after being shot like 15 times in a row and they haven't gone down. Their movies aren't going down either. Just not gonna watch the trailer. Big brain plays right there. That's actually a good idea. I accidentally watched the trailer because I got it as an ad, but like if you're gonna go watch the movie, I just recommend to not watch the trailer and just go watch the movie instead because like at this point you could literally get a bucket of popcorn, press play on the trailer, and like you'd see the entire movie. I just confused myself so bad. Back to starting base. This is why I always do this off stream, because I take so long to sketch compared to lining. What do you even mean by the statement, bullets are just angry bees? What? I have so many questions, and obviously I'm not asking enough. I try to avoid trailers these days and let them literally 100% clueless about what it is. Trailers just aren't worth it anymore, in my opinion. Oh, and then, since we're talking about horror, there was actually this one trailer on YouTube that was so bad. People were like, hey, if you get this trailer, be careful because it's a horror movie trailer. Because, like, not everyone likes horror. Like, that's outright known, but you couldn't, like, skip it either. And people were getting spooked and, like, oh, they went through such a debacle for it. I remember what movie it was about, though. I'll be back. Drink lots of water, please. No, thank you. Water? Who are you? I don't know who this water person is, and I refuse to drink them. Wait. Nothing. I feel like we're back to square one. Alright, I'm gonna go try something else. Hold on. This is always happens with me. If I can't get a sketch of one thing, then I go do another sketch of another thing until something clicks. Cause like not every day I can draw one thing that I should be drawing. Cause I'm surprised I can play horror games because Poltergeist traumatized me as a child. What's Poltergeist? Are you talking about that one movie where like people probably shouldn't have watched it, but they ended up watching it anyway, like because they were kids? Because if that, yeah, the answer is yes, and I have absolutely, I think I know what you're talking about. Maybe I'm thinking of Paranormal Activity. That's what I'm thinking about. I am completely thinking about Paranormal Activity. That's all I know. I don't know how to describe Poltergeist. I mean, like, I I guess I'll go watch the trailer for it. I mean, it's been out for a while. At that point, it's just my own thing, you know? Like, I'll just go see what you're kind of talking about in the gist of it. Me watching it, the original at 6. Oh, actually, most people like that have a movie that they watched. Mine was something Beverly Hills. I can't remember, The House on Beverly Hills or something like that. That's the first movie I ever watched that was horror, and like I wasn't supposed to be watching, but my cousins really wanted to watch, and I was like super duper young. Like they were just watching over me, and I was like, traumatized me. Ever since then, I've been traumatized and scared. A tree tries to murder a kid. It's the 100% the tree, bro. I had a giant tree outside my room. My cousins would like basically every time the wind blew it'd be like, oh, that's little like, and they changed the name every single time. My cousins basically traumatized me because they were like joking around, but like I couldn't just like, I was way too young to distinct reality from like it being not real. uh so now I'm scared of like everything. My family, my grandparents was just like watching casually, like I need more reasons to be spooked by clowns. Clowns never really spooked me, but that's just because I never really watched anything scary of clowns, I guess. Like, it just didn't get engraved in me, and my mom always used to get me clowns for my birthday when I was really young, so, like, I guess I already had an idea of them. Didn't really have to worry about that one. Clowns are terrible, and I don't even get scared by them. I used to like clowns, now I hate. You had clown exposure. Imagine having clown exposure when you're so young. If you tell me you were like 12 or something, I don't know what to say to you, but if you were like younger than like 11, then I'll like accept it. I've had too many people try to tell me like, hey, I had this, and I'm like, okay. I'm like, how old were you? And they're like, I was 16, and I'm like, you got a fear of clowns at 16. What's that? What are you talking about or what I'm talking about? Just the fact that she had clowns at her party more exposed to them so she wouldn't be scared later on. Oh, that's what you're talking about. I'm like, are you talking about like how we got exposed to clowns young? So like they got scared or something? Like that's fine. It's just more like it's more confusion on like which part, you know, more than anything else. It's not like, oh, we're not want to explain it. That would be really mean. Technically, I'm not either, but I went to school where I spoke only English, so like I picked up on it like super duper fast. But the only other language I can speak is Spanish. But that's because of my mom. My mom would only speak Spanish to me, and then I picked up on it, and my mom still only speaks Spanish to me, so I can't forget it either. I'm not English, right? You are literally an Englishman. What do you mean? Well, you are a mixture of things, honestly. But like you're white and you're English because it's just part of you. I can only speak my main language, Spanish and English. Wait, what's your main language then? If it's not, well, I'm gonna assume it's not either of those because of the way you speak of it. Portuguese. I've only ever heard Portuguese and I can make out like some of it, but it's not enough. I can speak Asian. All right, what type of Asian can you speak? Like, Christ. Can you just speak all Asian languages? Is that why you say you can speak Asian? It is a little similar to Spanish. That's the only reason I can kind of pick up on it just a little tiny bit, but not enough for me to like have a conversation or like be able to understand if you started speaking it very fast. My sister can speak some Spanish because it's really similar to Italian. Yeah, and your sister also like gets drunk and then speaks full on Italian, which I think is really funny. I speak mostly Vietnamese and Chinese, learning Japanese because of girlfriend. That's adorable. My Korean is like a 5 year old, but at least you can speak like a 5 year old compared to like I can only speak two languages, so like bleh. I'm not dissing on anyone that only knows one language, but when like I think it's because when you grew up learning two languages, it's like why couldn't I learn a third? I can clearly have two. Now where's my third language? You know, it's like the language grade. Wait, I'll send you a good video for Japanese. Oh my god, don't you dare send him that. You're just gonna send you Filthy Frank. I gotta go. God. Spanish is only hard to hear because they speak so fast. I don't think that's true. I used to be able to speak it very fast. I mean, I still can with no issue, but like I don't think it's fast. I literally just said like it's fine if you can't speak more than one language, but you little missy, you know you should know more than one language, and I do not want to hear it from you out of all people. To be honest, when I was learning Spanish, it became super clear to me when people slowed down. Oh. Yeah, there is no slowing down for me. There is just speed, I guess. You tend to match the person's energy when you speak, honestly. That's like all I can say. I cursed out a girl out in Spanish because she was annoying. That's what I hear a lot of people say. It's, oh, I know Spanish. And it's like, here, a bunch of curse words. And I'm like, yep, that sounds about right. Nothing could stick. I learned Spanish for years, so and stopped. I mean, you still know a few words. I don't think you're doing like the worst you could be doing. I learned quite a bit. Yeah, and then you decided to stop, and then you didn't want to practice with me, so like, your own downfall, your own fault. I feel about nothing could stick though. I don't remember what language that was with. Portuguese is kind of hard for foreign because I don't know the name, but it is when you say a word, but you have to say, we say remove some words and then pronounce it different. You can talk to my mom. That's the benchmark. That is the benchmark, actually. We can talk to your mom. That's the benchmark. I took Spanish in high school and now I'm in college taking a course for it. That's good. Don't worry, I'll just yell at you in Spanish every so often and see what you pick up. If you can ask your mom for a burger and fries, close enough. Honestly, that's all that matters to be. I don't know the word for that actually. Like when you have to remove some of the words. I'm trying to think of the word, but it just does not come to mind. Is it slang? No, slang is different. Cause like slang is more like made up words in a language that are like come out. That's different. In Portugal and North we talk in one way and in South we talk another. Oh, that's yes, that's dialects. That's what the word is. Dialects is when it's the same language but just spoken differently between areas. Because maybe like it's like a new word or a different word for a different meaning. There's only slight variations, but you can still tell it's like the mother language, you know? That's dialect. Well, I can just say fries and she knows. Sorry, there's been like an ungodly amount of what's it called? Ambulances passing by my house recently, like a lot. So I have to like mute every so often just because I can hear it. It's super duper duper loud. Habit has good burgers. I've never heard of them. Oh shoot, that's right. I give him a V-neck. I was waiting for you to say In and Out. I don't think there's In and Out everywhere. I know where she lives, but I don't think it's everywhere. I wish it was everywhere. I really want to try In and Out, even though I've been to like both California and I need my phone charger. There's like one in Texas, isn't there? But I forgot to eat at the In and Out because my fault. Cardinal sin has been committed. There we go. I zoomed out with my arm. Nope, nope, yep. They're decent and can fill a craving, but habit love way more. And you're just like, because their fries are more salty. That's literally the only reason why. Actually, that's... By the way, I live close to In-N-Out. All right, you got no excuse then. I did hear once that they were a little overrated from a few people. But I feel like that just falls into everything that someone likes. Like, oh, I really like this place. I'm like, oh, that's great, but it might be overrated, but they like it, so who cares? Um, but there's a few places that the quality has like gone down, unfortunately. I remember when it used to be good, and now it's like, oh well, livable, I guess. Oh, bum 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 bum. There we go. Why are you looking for habit? That scrolling was the most... Oh my god, I think I just lost my eyesight from looking over by accident. I want to know what the food is like. Every place is kind of the same if you really think about it. Oh, he's talking about Habit, the burger place. He like literally like opened up to look for it. He just went through like thousands of locations. Bro, why is the grilled cheese $5? You've literally never been to Starbucks then? Cause like same. They pricey. Finally back. Welcome back. We're talking about cheeseburgers now. Gourmet grilled cheese. If they don't put like five different cheeses on it, I'm not paying $5. $1 per cheese, please. Bro, it's legit one cheese on sourdough. Alright, you know what? It's like I could respect where you eat your hamburgers. Maybe the hamburgers are good and they're still pricey, I get it, but like $5. I could not do that. That comes from someone that like orders Starbucks, so like that's just I pay overpriced already. I pay overpriced for coffee. I would not pay $5 for the burger. Well, I guess the grilled cheese mostly, because the grilled cheese is what matters. The burger looks good. That literally just looks like a Wendy's burger. What are you talking about? They just look like Wendy's, but expensive. I pay like $5 for a large coffee every single time I go. I don't know. I'm not good at my money, alright? It reminds me of Carl's Jr.'s burgers. Carl's Jr.'s I think is pretty good. I want iced coffee. I mean, like, I'll try it out. I'm not dissing your burgers. I'm just saying what they look like. I'm not like, oh, these probably taste terrible. It's like, no, They look like this other burger. That's the only thing I can tell you. Because, like, I've never eaten them, but I want to. I only want iced coffee and I have to pay $2.50, $3 for that. I'm jealous, but I also like my coffee to be very tasty. As in, like, very sweet and, like, frilled up and stuff. It's happened with ham time. Ham time is hamster on their head. Once it steams, he's there all stream. Yes, Hammond stays. He's like the man of operation. That's what I say at least. Wait, you do? I wasn't even aware that you liked it that much. Chippy, why are you shaming me? You're literally like, we were literally talking about her burgers and stuff, and you're asking why she's shaming you. Like, she can have her own opinions. She's her own little lady. I drink black coffee and it was horrible. I am never drinking black coffee again. I did it once and I regret it. Like, I thoroughly regret it. I forgot to pause the music again. Dang it. And you can just call me Yuchi. Okay. I will. My dad made me drink black coffee and I wanted to die. My dad made me drink black coffee but only with honey and that made me want to die. Oh, I still have nightmares about it. I closed my Twitch thing that I was looking at. I was being courteous, I just drank it. No, I would not. Even if it's out of courtesy, I couldn't do it. Not again. I drank it because my tutor forgot the milk. Oh no! I didn't realize that's why. I want to try some ramen and sushi. I tried sushi like it was a seaweed wrapped in sea delights and I didn't like it. I don't like sushi at all. I've tried it and it's just not my taste. Oh crap, I dropped my pen. I'd probably try it again if I could, but like, I'm very picky about food. But I'd rather not have to try it again. I don't like the fish texture. It's not even that. It's just like the taste. I already don't like seafood as much. Chamomile teas for me. Me too. I love chamomile tea. Chamomile tea, and some people do not like my answer, but peppermint tea is really good. Not together, but you know, separate. I think they're very good. Some people think I'm crazy because I like peppermint tea, like just straight. Because it's like, why are you drinking mint? And it's like, it tastes good. It's like, but it's fresh. And it's like, yeah, it tastes good. I want to try the one with orange fish because you just described like a few fish. Are you talking about salmon? You could be talking about salmon. Maybe it could even be like crab because some crab is kind of reddish. I love mint tea, too bad I'm allergic to it. Oh no, that sucks. I mean, like, I'm allergic to boba, so I'm already not living my life very well. Wait, you are? I feel like everyone has either one allergy or no allergies, and there's no in between, and usually it's just something you really like drinking or like eating, and then now you're allergic to it. I'm allergic to shrimps. Ooh, being allergic to something like that really sucks. Not because they're like, oh, dude, it's so good. How could you be allergic? It's more like, ooh, you just have to be careful because of cross contamination. That's like very serious. Look, if I didn't have allergy problems, I wouldn't have her problems. I'd be downing. Oh my god. That's a way to say that. Oops. I used to like as a kid and then I choked on one and I started developing an allergy to it. That was me with apples. My whole family likes shrimp. I'm the one who doesn't like it. I don't like shrimp either. I've never had a taste for it. Like I've tried it even when I was an adult. I was like, maybe I'll try. Maybe I'll like it now. Nope. Taste does not fit with my palate at all. Oh, it's not it's okay. I was fine until I was 23. I was fine until I was 7. It's like I just want apple pie so bad. I'm telling you, I'll make you apple pie, but it might not. It might or might not end you, and we'll find out next stream. I actually have a recipe for that. There's imitations for certain things. The easiest one is if you're allergic to crab, because you can have crab imitation meat, which is like the easiest thing. I'd say it, but if I develop an allergy to apples, I'm dying. I'll applaud you for your tenacity. That's your resolve. That's at least you set that path down. Oh my god. I just ordered Korean food from the internet, and one of them was spicy seafood. I almost died eating that. Well, that sucks. You just drink some milk or something to help it. If I have to go out on my own terms, like a zombie apocalypse, I'm dying of apples. It's just funny to me that like people that have allergies, like if anything happens, they're like, "Yep, I'm going down by my allergy and nothing else." But for my allergy, I have anaphylaxis really bad. So like if I did that, I think that would be worse going out the way I would to my allergy. I'm like, nope, not doing that one. No, didn't help. Nothing helped. Sometimes salt or bread helps. That's all I know. God is cruel makes people. Actually, sometimes the reason you get allergies to it is because you're filling your senses with something. So, like, you know how people become allergic to pollen, right? It's because it's constantly around us for spring. So maybe you were not, you didn't have as bad allergies when you were a kid, but they keep getting worse the older you get, is because of the exposure to it. Sometimes, if you expose yourself to things, your allergies will go away, but other times it's the opposite because you have overexposure to it. You develop an allergy, which is insane. Which is why if you're downing like an apple, like apple juice every single day, and it's more than you should be drinking, then your body's gonna be like, "Why is this coming here? I gotta get rid of it." Wait, why are EpiPens terrifying? I've literally had to use one on myself. That reminds me, I have to call the hospital. Haha, they're trying to bill me. That was me with mint. That was me with boba. Oh, I had too much of it too fast, and I went down to it. I still go down to it every day. I used to like. I'm telling you, if you have too much of it, overexposure can harm you, which is weird, but it's a thing that just happens. I just seem to be like the guy who kept poisoning himself to build a defense. That's actually a thing. So it's kind of dangerous, and you have to know how allergic you are to something because you can try to reverse your allergy by the same exposure therapy, but it's not guaranteed to work, and you might have horrible side effects. So if you're not like deadly allergic to like a small amount, you can try, but I never recommend it because it is very dangerous. That's more of like a pseudoscience, honestly, at this point, because it's not guaranteed that it'll work. So, could I would contract a lot of sicknesses, and I would get sick so much, my immune system built itself up too much. That honestly sucks. I'm sorry for you. All I can do now is like hope that you'll be fine, I guess. I don't know too much about that one. It's only because like the reason you may can be like, why is that a bad thing? And I don't get sick as much is because if your immune system is too strong, it will give you allergies that you're not supposed to have because it does sometimes the way it deals with variants is it'll be like this is an issue, this is a threat, and if it's a threat, you're immediately getting an allergy to it. I can't be fake being sick anymore. I like how that's like what you thought about. It's like, oh no, middle school. My sickness. How am I supposed to get out of school now? Oh god. The way to make antivenom is by poisoning people and taking their blood. I think yes, that is one way to get white blood cells. I'm into like every day. Cheap, delicious. Oh yeah. Body. Oh no. Mario and Luigi's Bowser's Inside Story. Exactly. I feel like that's what happens a lot, and I loved playing that game when I was young. God, that was such a fun game. It was difficult, but it was really fun. It's rare that people know that game only. Never see like anyone like really bring it up or something, and I'm like, Sag. It's such a good game. A wasted gem. And they even remade it. They remade it for I think I don't remember if it was DS or something, but I was like, oh, and I kind of wanted it, but I was like, no, I played it once. I must resist. This is just a money grab. My childhood money grab. All of the Mario and Luigi games are fantastic. I'd play a Switch port or something. That game is amazing. I'm thinking about doing that, but it might be later on. If they made a port and then they'd only let you buy it for 6 months, like the other Paper Mario ports, even Paper Jam. You just gotta take what you can get at this point. I liked Superstar Saga, I think. I think that's it. Just maybe. Superstar Saga was the first one, and I never beat the final boss. Of course it is, because I'm old. Yes, you are, Grandpa. Yes, you are. Wait, SM RPG slaps. Oh, I'm like, what? And I like had to use my brain for a second there. I never played many of these games, but that's just because my parents wouldn't buy them for me. I was too busy playing Bratz on the Wii. Don't mind me. Well, Summer RPG came out before you were born, so of course it did. I'm not old like you, Avon. Call Avon old and good fun though, just because he's quite older than me. He's 6 years my senior. Yeah, you just have to starve yourself and stash all your lunch money like I did. You see, I was this thing called a fat kid that did not do that because, like, they sold bomb ass cafeteria cookies that I could not resist. And, like, I also felt bad just taking my mom's money because she's the one that gave me the money and then being like, all right, I'm gonna go buy a game with it. Plus, my dad just gave me an allowance and I was a baller and I would have, like, he only give me $1 every week, and then I'd walk into, I don't remember what it was called, like Hollywood Studio or something when I was really young, and I'd basically like drop $100 and be like, all right, I want Game Boy games, give them to me, and I just pick like pre-used ones because it was cheaper, and then I go home that day and play. That's all I did. So like I never got to get Mario games really. I always ate most of the cafeteria food, which is notorious for being hated by all the students. It's because they were bad. It wasn't as bad as like not in a dissing way, but I've heard a lot of stories about how when Michelle Obama did whatever plan she did, the food quality basically went down. Um and I think they cut budget or something. Don't quote me on that one. Like yeah, I've heard that it was a lot better before and now it's just like kind of plummeted and sunk, which sucks. But if you ever want to have old cafeteria food, which like may still be sucky, but like whatever, you can buy a box of 100 mozzarella sticks from your childhood. First, I got a chicken sandwich on a crappy white wheat bun that tasted like soda sauce. I was not in effect for that because I went to a private school um for a bit. Never got that end of the stick. Oh, that's also the reason why I also didn't have to eat in my school because I was in private school. I could just drive to go get lunch. That's just how I sell my mozzarella sticks this year, rich. Of course it did. Well, this is gonna sound bad. I would just get in my car and I would go drive to get food, obviously. My neighborhood was. My neighbor was my teacher, so I always got to eat in the teacher's lounge. Honestly, I'm kind of jealous, but sometimes I would also go to the teacher's lounge and just like, because it was like the office, I was in the same place, and I would just go eat with them and be like, okay, I'm here now. That was mostly while I was printing something, so why would I be there otherwise when I could just. My teacher actually used to let me hide in her classroom because I was really quiet and like eat there when everyone else could not eat in the classrooms, and she just like let me chill. Bro, imagine having a school that lets you leave. I know your school did not let you do that, and I'm sorry. I realized I could do whatever I wanted at that time, and I went in on that. No, they would let us, if you could leave, you could go anywhere you wanted. At my school, like, you just had to be back on time. That's all that mattered. As a kid, freedom wasn't actually as much as most kids think, so I figured that out early. Oh my god. I think when I don't know, I'd hang out with my friends when I was in school because I'd rather do that than like honestly eat or just figure out what to do. It was a lot easier. To be my senior privilege was I got to eat outside on the sidewalk. I have not ever do that. I'd be so creeped out if I just saw a bunch of like kids like, hey, can you buy me something? Like, no. Or I tried, you know what? No, you know what? I'd make money off of them. I'd be like, hey, yeah, sure, I'll give it to you for like an extra fee or something. Make money, make bank off those kids, and then like go to jail because you're not supposed to be doing that. If someone left the school without permission, that the alarm sounded. We just found like ways to get past stuff like that. Of course, leave it to my class to like figure stuff like that out. I had 5 classes each year in high school because of the extra credit classes, so I always had an extra long lunch. I'm jealous. We used to have an hour lunch, and then they were like, "This is eating into your time." And then one day they would let us out at like 2:15 instead of 3, and they were like, "Something about this isn't right." So I only got that my first year, and they're like, "This is dumb." And then they stopped doing that, and I cried because I only had like 30-minute lunches. Oh, bye, Yuchi. I hope you had fun today. I needed 2 classes to graduate, and I had to take 8. Ew. See, I was leaving by lunch usually. Man, y'all got lucky. I got stuck. I got stuck in. The only thing I didn't have to do was an extracurricular class, which made me stay until like 4 p.m. my senior year because I accidentally took 2 classes my freshman year, which counted, and like a few years. Like, I think I took my sophomore and my freshman year doing 2 classes instead of one. And then they were like, "You sure you don't want to do an extracurricular? It'd be good for your school." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm pretty sure." And they're like, "Okay." We're not happy about it, but I got to leave early, and that's all I cared about. Well, early in my case, because nothing let me out early anymore. Chippy, I'm jealous. I had math first and English second. I would have been out at 10 a.m. if only I needed to take what I needed. See, that's why you go and fight with the school. Because, like, what are they going to do? No, you have to take it. It's like, well, I'm going to go talk to you about it. If you don't comply with what I'm saying, then I'm getting my parents in here, and my parents are gonna throw a fit, and after that, they just did not try much stuff. I guess that's called being spoiled, isn't it? Like, you're either doing what I say, or it ain't happening, chief. My school just spit in my face and told me too bad. I mean, I got to stay home for my last 2 years of high school. I wouldn't say that sucks at all. Like, I wish I could have stayed home. I tried to get my mom to do homeschooling for me instead, but she was like, no, you're not taking online classes, you're going in. And I'm like, Mom, please. I'm getting bullied because I like anime at that time. Mm. Oh, that sucks. I don't know what's because of that. My school bus ride in 10th grade, I had to wait on the bus for an hour extra because they had to drop me on the right side of the road. That sucks so bad. When they passed my house 5 minutes to ride, wait, you couldn't just get out and cross the street? No, sometimes it's just a school protocol. And like, if they, like, things about that, you really cannot fight, like, no matter what. Because at that point, you're putting, I guess, like, a child in danger. Yeah, like, they're just putting children in danger, so they can't do it. I get it, though. Sucks, but I get it. I mean, you ended up getting your own car and stuff, so it's fine. Uh, I will tell you, I feel like online schooling is better, but that's a personal opinion from someone that does online school, so take that for what you will, I guess. Boom, boom, boom. Well, I think they were reopening schools, so I might not know much about that after all. I think online school is a lot better for people. I mean, like, I think you should have the option of what you want to do instead of being, like, forced into one or the other, because I know a few people that cannot do online school to save their life. Like, trust me, there are a few, there were a few unfortunate, could have honestly been valedictorians that because they did online school, just completely ended up flunking everything because they just couldn't do it. And it's not because they're not capable, it's just if it's not for you, it's not for you. And it's like, yeah, well, the other kids, like, yeah, but like, I think it's just accommodate for everyone. Because I know they can do it, even if it's really, really hard, or they don't have enough budget for it, which that honestly sucks really bad. Online school for my school was the worst and best because we didn't learn nothing, but it was funny because sometimes someone would forget to mute and you'd hear funny things. That's just more like a funny moment, though. Oops. Taking online class is fine, but all online classes I didn't like. I know you don't like them. I remember that actually. It just depends. Completely depends. I did my college classes on online and I loved it, and then I had to go in person and oh boy, That did not go well at all. Like, not because I couldn't cheat. It's not because I like had to study. It's just the workload was so much more compared to an online class that I just couldn't take it. So I said bye. Like after like 2 years, I said bye bye. I ain't coming back. And then now we're doing online again because easier for me. Maths are horrible online. I'm dumb at maths and online even more. Might just not be your subject, which is completely fine. Math wasn't my subject. That's because I never got taught algebra well, but I can learn complex calculus things if you leave me to it. Which is weird and people don't understand it from me, but it is what it is. My best is English though. I feel like that's the best for most people, and I don't know why. Like being good at math is seen as more of a rare type, and I don't understand it. Because English is super easy. I will tell you right now, no, the heck it is not. But this comes from someone that had an amazing English teacher. Sure, I could still get hundreds. That's not the point. It's that when you get to a high enough English standing, even if it's just like high school classes or something, it depending on the teacher, some curriculum is literally like you have to read this much, 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 and because of the school I was in, he was able to let us read banned books, and they were really difficult to understand, and you had to get it, and you had to memorize stuff, and then you had to like write a bunch of papers on it. And at that point, like writing papers about topics like that when you barely understand it, oh dear God. That honestly, like, that made me realize that English is a lot harder than some people think it is. I mean, I'm better at my own foreign language than my own language. That's probably because they teach, well, like, personally, they teach foreign languages a lot easier because they're trying to teach more of the basics than anything else. That is true. Obviously, like, I'm not gonna say, like, oh, it's because, no. It depends on what course you're taking, honestly, and what level you're at, because there's many different levels for everything, just everything in general. If you're at an easier course than some other person might be taking, and be like, oh, this is super easy, but if they show you their work, you're gonna be like, never mind, I don't want to do that. I learned English myself. That's pretty impressive. It's better than my mom just throwing me into English and being like, good luck. I just learned from movies, games, and stuff. That's one of the best ways to learn, kind of. I've seen pretty good success on it. What do I want to do? The only way I keep my Spanish up is literally by watching like movies and stuff. I'm talking to my mom sometimes, but like movies, reading, listening to podcasts, that's the only way I can keep it, because if not, I am done for. I need to learn Japanese. I only know a bit from anime. We gotta watch novelas, bro. I don't think you'd be able to watch them very long. They're really good. I'll tell you that right now, they're really good. I'm watching novelas, bro. They're always dramatic. They are always dramatic, but they're so good. They're so good. Like, the drama just makes it good. Mm. If it is anime, then maybe I'll watch it. Nah. I can't get myself to watch anime anymore, but that's just because there's so many series out there that I would like spiral down into what I'm watching again. I'd have to go through so many series. There's so many good series out there. I can't do it anymore, man. It's like, I don't remember which one I started. I watched Toilet Bound Hanako. That was a good one. God. Oh, there's just too many nowadays. I really want to watch Jujutsu Kaisen. I watched Demon Slayer, but I haven't watched the movie. I have to do that with one of my friends. I told him I would, and I completely forgot about it. Haha. um, I watched The Promised Neverland, but because the second season wasn't released, I ended up just reading all the manga except the ending because I forgot what like chapter I'm on for it, so I'm kind of sad about that. I have to go back and figure out where I'm at before I try to get back into it. I get addicted to romantic animes and I stop watching. I am a sucker for romantic stuff, like especially animes. Oh dear Christ, that is all I would watch. The movie made my girlfriend cry. I know I'm gonna cry. I've had so many spoilers because of people that I read the manga, and I'm just like, okay, that's great. Can you please stop spoiling it? Like, only the first season came out, and then before even the movie came out, people were like, "Oh, this one goes down. This one goes," and I'm just like, the worst spoilers I've literally seen is from the Demon Slayer fandom, and like I'm sorry, but like they spoil everything because they're like, I read the end. I'm like, that is great. Now stop talking about this, will you? They literally post it with like, oh, Demon Slayer, and they're like showing panels or like talking about it. I'm like, this is a public forum where if any Demon Slayer fan comes to, they're gonna see the spoiler. And I've seen so many people get upset they can't take it anymore. They're like, I stopped watching Demon Slayer because I stopped watching Attack on Titan because a lot of spoilers. I didn't cry and she was yelling at me for being cold. Nah, it just seems like you, honestly. I never started with Attack on Titan. I only started the first season and then I never kept going. And then Avon wouldn't let me look at the spoilers. He was like, no, you gotta watch all of it. I'm like, okay. And then he never set up a time to do it. So, like, he just left me cold. He just left me standing here without watching. Singapore isn't done yet. Oh, I don't care. Seems more like a personal issue. And you said you'd only watch the whole thing. Yeah, but like, why can you not just spoil it for me a little bit? Yvonne, why can I not just like watch at my own pace and then get it spoiled for me and then cry and then never watch it again? I have to finish a lot of animes. I feel like everyone has a giant anime list they just ignore. I refuse to believe otherwise. I might not like him, but it just makes me laugh that Kanye West has so many animes he watches, and the fact that he tweets about it just like, ugh, it makes me laugh. That there's like celebrities out there and they watch anime, they're like, look, they're a weeb, and it's like, okay, well, anime is good, excuse you, first off. uh, I just like the memes that come from it. That's about it. Bet. I do not like basket. Oh my god, especially because they remade it. It's literally like one of the best things. I am sincerely obsessed with Fruit Basket. Well, I'm more obsessed with our own high school host club, but Fruits Basket and the fact that they remade it. Yes. Oops. Oh, I forgot to move my chat again. Um, Avon, get out. I watched that the best of anime. I can't with you. I can't with you anymore. What am I gonna do with you? Oh, actually, hold on. Let me see if it'll do it for me. Whoops. I can see my little characters. Look at them floating around up there now. Actually, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, whoever are you? Oh, I actually grabbed Chippies. There you go. How did you get up there? Oh, anyway, what I was saying was... I think... See, and I'm playing the little slot machine. Wait, why am I there? I grabbed one at random and it was you. I made it so that you're able to do that. I think you can also... Oh, I don't remember the commands fully, but I'll come back. I need to get like a thing. I needed a thing that tells you the other thing. You know what I'm talking about? No, you don't? Too bad. I'm hanging. What's up, y'all? Here, I'm gonna pull someone else up. Move this over here. Let me open OBS really quick. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. There we go. Perfect. Alright, now three of you don't get to move. How about that? I'm bigger. Yeah, I made them bigger. Because I thought they were a little too small to begin with. Let's see. What are these? Oh, look, there you go. Alright, there you go. Now y'all can be my little sussy bakas. How about that? I make myself laugh. The one that's not like. Alright, I don't want y'all on my desk. Get out. Yeah, they're all there. Look, I'll pin you too. There you go. Perfect. No, you're falling. Got you. Why is it so far from the pin? Why are they going back and forth? Whoopsie, let's block height, which I don't need block height. Oh, my butt's hurting right now because I'm sitting. I know it's like really weird to bring up, but it just is. Okay. Damn, he dropped me. I'm flying away. No, she dropped me too. I basically just said, okay, bye. I don't need you. You're a good show. That's about it. Bro, you cannot call them children out of everything. It accepts so many other things, but you cannot call them children. Oh my god, now they're just playing along with you. Look at what you've done, Avon. You happy with yourself? Babies, no. They are grown adults, probably. One of them is. The other one probably acts older than the one I'm referring. Wow. Calling you one of you out. Oh, it's not taking forever to paint. That's okay. I'm still a child. What do you mean? Yeah, but you act older than them, so like. I'm talking about going on a date to go see your like your little lady friend. Kidding me? I'm not even 20. You don't act your age. That's about it. I don't really care what you're doing, but like, as long as it's nothing illegal, that's all that matters. And if it is legal, then just don't tell me. Oh my god, you got a cougar for you? Good job, bro. Now, if you said you got a MILF, I would be totally down for that. You see, I'd be so proud of you, but like. Damn your girlfriend? No, no, no. We don't do that around here. Choose my short stack. Ugh, cringe. Don't pay attention to what I'm drawing, just cringe. Ham time, what does that do again? I forgot. He's just on my head, being adorable as ever. Luckily, it's already been redeemed for the day. Yeah, he's right there. Look at him go. Being the cutest in the West. She's my remaining hope in humanity. Oh no. If anything ever happens, I just know your villain side story is gonna be unlocked and we're all gonna be done for. Actually, you know what? I think I'm ready for the story. Just hit play. Why do you hate the Torm short stack? Is there a reason, or you just hate it? Fuck you. I gotta stop procrastinating and snooze since I gotta be on 4 hours. Why are you up? Why are you up? Who are you and why are you up? You're welcome, but please get some rest. Do you worry me? Ah, I see. I get that. But still, try to sleep. Cram the melatonin down, I don't know. It's barely like 8 for me. That's why I'm still up. I hope you get rest though. Every single time, I gotta go back. I gotta go press play on the music track. I just wake up at like 12:30. Oh my god. I used to go to school with legitimately only 3 hours of sleep, so like, I get it. I was not responsible. I still am not. There's some days where I would just wake up after like an hour nap and be like, yep, I'm ready to drive an hour to school and then drive an hour back after a 9 hour day. Oopsies. Because I've never heard them call it that, so I think that's just you. So I mean, I had a face, on vacation that I would watch romantic anime until 5 a.m. Then I'd go to sleep. That's what I do all the time because I did not have a lot of vacation time, so I would just I blinked out. I would do the thing. Introverted like me will understand. It's because it's because I used to play with my friends online all the time. So like I would just try to stay up with them as long as I could because my my mom wouldn't let me stay up too late, so I had to like make ways of staying up and hanging out. And then because I still didn't want to go to bed, I would just like read a bunch of like manga and stuff. Gotta catch up while I can. Plus, if my grades fell below a B, my mom would take away my phone. So, like, I had to get in as much time as I could in case my grades not do well that time. I'd play with Call of Duty all the time. Imagine playing Call of Duty. Wait, I play Call of Duty. That's not the point. Until they switch snipers up, and now I don't want to play. No snipe for me. No play. I'd step and play Monster Hunter. Alright, but that's because y'all's parents did not watch over you like mine did. Mine were helicopter parents and said lights off at like 11 Oh god, the arguments I'd get with my mom some days because I couldn't stay up was insane. I don't know what that means. COD 4 is very nice. I've never played it, so you can talk to Avon about COD all you want. I wish I was kidding. He's played like every single COD. Well, not every single one, but you know what I mean? Like, he's played a lot. He's played most of them. Excuse me. In school time, I could be awake until 23 p.m. No, thank you. I would never do it again. Dang it, I already ate all of my chalky milk in one go. I have mac and cheese. Hello, manager. I am asking for mac and cheese. Manager, please. My mom was a helicopter parent until I just resisted her every single day for 2 years in high school, and she gave me the last 2 years. It's just a very watchful parent. I wouldn't call them necessarily strict, but they are just very watchful of their child. To an excessive point, that's really what it is. It's just excessive. Oh, I have coffee. Ba 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 ba. Delicious. Helicopter parents are not seen as a good thing. And I get they want to have like their child's best interest in mind, but it's just way too excessive. It's way too excessive. They basically want to control their child, like micromanaging them. It's really, really bad. There you were. Do this. Oh, that's why it's because oops, I was using the potato pencil for this. What did I do this time? I haven't done anything. They'll work, probably. At one point they didn't work though, so you can't always take my word on that. Oh, that's what I did. Thank you. Right now this is just a colored sketch because my work always differs. Oh, it always takes me a while to do a sketch, which is why I try to not do them on stream, but I forgot to prep it first. Luckily I won't be on for too much longer, but that's only because I gotta keep a stream schedule, if not I'm gonna go off the walls again. If I don't keep a stream schedule, everything goes haywire. That was late today, which is like, that's never surprising with me. Me being on time? Who's that?
It's really hot.
Why is there a spoon in my mac and cheese? Who eats a spoon? Who uses a spoon to eat mac and cheese when you can get the little macs in between the fork? You're not getting my spoon mac and cheese flavor. Okay. I don't know what I did this time. Alright, I think I'll probably finish this here because the next step is line art, and if I start doing my cleanup lines, I am not going to leave the stream for a very long time. First, I'll resize it though, because I want it to probably be around here. Oops, I have to press enter. In case I wanted to have a background or something. I'm just surprised everyone hasn't commented on him. I tried making it look nice, and he's like, blood. Save. We are in month 8. I actually label all of my folders because I need to know what month I'm in or I'll forget. Whoops. This is the piece that I'd done for Avon. I blanked out. I need to finish coloring this though. I just have the line art and base colors done, but I did not do any of the shading or rendering. Then hopefully it'll end up looking a little better, because right now you might be a little too skinny. Well, hold on, let me look for... Alright. this is what we got done today after me throwing away the other one. Thank you for coming. I will be here tomorrow playing Ooblets if you want to see that. Around 6 p.m. Eastern time still until 9. Because I love Ooblets, which means dance battle.